All right, here we are, week 15, first week of the playoffs. Here with me, the legend, not very legendary this year. And of course, joined by Dad Shaw, the commissioner of our wonderful Carrabba's Classic League. Congratulations to everybody that is in the championship bracket. And congratulations to those that are having bye weeks in the consolation bracket, as it's called. So, before we get started, I did want to kind of break down this championship bracket, and we'll put it here on your screen. And as you can see here, there was a little jingle that Bradshaw had a week or two. What was it? Two of these teams or something. The other two, what was it? Do you remember what it was?
What was it? Three of these teams are kind of the same. Like three of these teams, one of these teams is not like the other. Three of these teams are kind of the same.
Yes. So, with that in mind, I'm looking at the 6 teams in the championship. And essentially, you could say, and of course, this is my opinion, and of course, barring any more injuries, okay? Just my opinion on what's transpiring for the rest of the year. The Dad Shaw, I think you're the favorite with the strongest team to win the championship. Not trying to put a juju on you or nothing like that. But 3 teams in the championship bracket I could see and be okay and say yes. I can see they should win. Okay. Bradshaw, not really a whole lot to really run down on yours. But we'll bring it up here on your screen. As you can see here, old Raising Pete's kids bye week. Okay. Basically, number 1 seed for a reason. Matthew Stafford. He's also got Tua, Brandon Ayuk, Michael Pittman, Jahmyr Gibbs, Saquon Barkley, Sam Laporta, Cooper Kupp. Okay, that's a strong, solid team. If you win the championship, nobody's going to say boo or say bump. Okay, then you got the number 2 seed, bye week, Yosh. Okay, has pulled out some wins all season. I'm still amazed that he got the number 2 seed. I am not upset that he beat me last week. Hey, buddy, you earned it. Great. Good for you. Way to go. Josh Allen, strong quarterback. Cortland Sutton seems to score a touchdown every single week. Deebo Samuel has been going absolutely bananas. Javonte Williams, so-so. Picked up Ezekiel off the waiver wire a week or two ago. Jake Ferguson, great tight end. DeAndre Hopkins. Not a team that screams scare me. Okay, but because of what Deebo's been doing, because of what Jake Ferguson can do, Josh Allen, we know who he is, wins the championship. Hey, okay. All right. And then you have the other 3rd team that could win the championship, and we have JLK, always a bridesmaid. Now, on paper, these teams, stellar. Okay. A.J. Brown, Stephon Diggs, Raheem Mostert was only supposed to play for 4 weeks, but hey, look what happened. Kyron Williams, Dalton Kincaid, great tight end, and Mike Evans. The weak link, but he does have good tape. Jake Browning. Okay. With the makeup of this team, could win a championship, and nobody would, again, say boo. Okay? Now, I don't want to break it up 3 teams versus 3 teams. Okay? But you do have 3 more teams, 2 of which should not really be here. Okay? Should not be here. And if they win, everybody should have a problem with it. Okay? Breaking down one of those 2 teams. And we're going to start with the devil himself, old White Devil Bill. Okay? Now, I'm going to bring it up on the screen. Okay? But you're going to see that there's one position that's blank. Okay? You have T. Higgins. Anybody scared? Okay? DJ Moore had 2 good games. Austin Eckler. Ghost. Okay? All season. Derrick Henry. George Kittle. Meh. What do you have? 3 good games? 4, maybe? Okay? Chris Godwin has been a wide receiver 3, 4 all year. Looking at his bench, ain't nobody scared. But Dak Prescott. Don't nobody want to play Dak Prescott? Who's been on fire? Lights out. You said it a week or 2 ago, Dad Shaw. Dak Prescott changes White Devils team, but you need more than a quarterback to win a championship. White Devil wins, everybody call him boo. Okay? Now, the other team that should not win a championship, and I know we still have 2 teams to go, but the other team that I want to discuss, CD's Nuts. Oh, Kunther. Okay. Jared Goff. Okay. If he's going to play at home for the rest of the season, maybe. Okay. Garrett Wilson. CD Lamb. Great wide receiver. Alvin Kamara. Supposed to save his season. Well, he is in the winner's bracket. Okay. Jalen Warren. Meh. Isaiah Likely. Nah. James Cook. Meh. You win with that team, everybody going to be crying boo. You should not win a championship. Okay. And then the final team in this top 6. Remember we was talking about one of these is not like the other? Okay. I should not be in the top 6, but I am. Okay. I'm going to pull this up on your screen here. Now I want y'all to look at what's on the screen. And I'm going to say this before I break this down. Okay. If I win a championship, no, and before you get to going crazy I'm about to talk trash, no, this ain't about championship number 5, which would be cool. But if I win, we need to abolish the league, just blow it up, never play fantasy football ever again, because the draft doesn't matter. Every week don't matter. It's all just luckety luck. Because if I win with Joe Flacco as my quarterback, Jamar Chase, who has the quarterback throwing in the ball that has good college tape from 5 years ago. I have Zay Flowers in right now. Now, obviously, I have Keenan Allen. Okay, but he was out. You know, he's my other wide receiver 1. He even has a backup quarterback. So I have 2 wide receiver 1s with backup quarterbacks. I have David Montgomery splitting a backfield with Jahmyr Gibbs. I have Antonio Gibson in right now, and he's only in because Brian Robinson ain't playing. It would have been Keaton Mitchell. I'm probably going to be wrong in that, but it doesn't matter because I got a whole stable full of running back 3s and 4s. Okay? Trey McBride at my tight end, who is probably now the best player on my team. Trey McBride. He's done well. Okay? We're probably the higher scorer. Okay? Jalen Waddle has not been doing waddling things. Okay? That is not a strong team. That is not even a strong enough team to have a first round bye in the consolation bracket. Me and old Lulu and Christy should be duking it out. But alas, we are not. That is my breakdown of the top 6. Me being the worst of the 6. And I bet not win. I better not win. I don't think that I am. I think I will. I do not belong sniffing round 2. And probably won't. I would hate to lose to White Devil. I'd love to go to the next round and lose to anybody, you or Josh, doesn't matter. But if I do, hey, it is what it is, because I've gotten further than I should have with my delayed injuries of the season. So that's my recap of the consolation bracket. Dad Shaw, do you have anything that you would like to add?
No, that's dynamite. Spot on every step of the way, but the only thing is you say it like it's a surprise, right? Like I've been telling you for 15 weeks that your team was that bad. Now you're all like, hey, what am I doing here? Like I've been saying that forever, man.
I disagree with you though, man. I mean,
I know you did.
And I have disagreed all season. Now, because to say that my team is the same now that it was 5 weeks ago, you're smoking crack, dude. You're smoking crack. Burrow was still healthy. Keenan Allen and Justin Herbert were still fine. They had a trek of games, 2 or 3 games where they didn't do very well. Okay, everybody gets in a slump. But even still, you're talking about Keenan Allen, who was getting 10, 13, 14 targets and receptions for over 100 yards. Maybe a touchdown, maybe not. And Herbert was still getting it done. Browning was getting it done. But I was talking about when Burrow was still there. My team was perfectly fine in service. Did I get lucky in a few weeks? Absolutely. 80 points between 2 players? Yeah. But, I mean, look at Pete. He gets 60 points from Tyreek Hill, and it isn't enough for him. I at least had 2 players that could score well. But anyway, we're not here to...
Didn't you score 79 and win?
Yeah, like 70. I think it was 78 or something. Yeah.
The week after you scored 200, you scored 78.
Yes, that is correct.
Both wins, by the way.
And also, by the way, see how trash my team was. I did score over 200 2 times. But again, this is not about me talking trash about how great my team is. I'm not.
Was.
The other five, my team was good. It wasn't great. My team was good. And I'm in. But I'm telling you, if I win with a Flacco, Gardner, Minshew, God, I don't even blow up the league. Nuke it. Nuke it.
I mean, this is why they call it the second season, brother. Nothing matters previous. Doesn't matter how you got here. Doesn't matter how good your team is or was. All that matters is you have 2 or 3 good weeks. And I told you I like the Flacco pickup. I'm biased. You know I am.
Mm-hmm.
But dude gets off the couch, throws for 303 touches. Super soft schedule the rest of the year. Yeah, it's not great. I won't be bragging about having Joe Flacco as my quarterback, but
Absolutely.
I can't think of a more West thing than to pick up Flacco and win the league. Like that's why you're the champ. That's why you're the legend.
That would
Because
be so hilarious, man.
that's the stuff that gets it done.
I tell you though, every one of all of you other five, you and the other four, y'all need to thank your lucky stars that old Bill Perryman is not in the
You're welcome.
top.
Everyone else in the league, you're welcome.
Yes,
I don't know
everyone.
how I manifested that win to knock him out, but you're welcome.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Good rundown of the playoff bracket. Again, a little bit of humble pie there, trying to make yourself the underdog. I see you. But you're right. You have no business being there, no business winning. But like I said, there's nothing to be more on point, on brand than Wes picking up Joe Flacco and winning. Remember the first year you won, I tried to throw you out of the league? That's pretty much what I do now. If you beat me with Joe Flacco, I'm throwing you out of the league.
Put it up for a vote. No, wait, don't do that. Don't do that.
15 years later. No, it's a dictatorship all of a sudden. But no, speaking of the matchups, I think we'll run down the two we have in the big boy bracket. And we're not going to talk about the losers bracket. We don't talk about losers on this show. If you want to be talked about, don't be in the losers bracket. That's simple as that. I mean, I like Christy giving Lumen a little head start there, taking a knee on defense. Mikey putting it to Lisa with Devontae, although I'm sure Mikey will find a way to lose. But one of those four is going to get their team name, so we'll see who that is. But again, on to the matchups. I'll start with the White Devil versus the Legend. We do have Austin Eckler, as you can see, having a rather pedestrian and completely normal night for Eckler. I remember turning on the game thinking he must be injured because they're running Josh Kelly in the first quarter. And then obviously it turned out it didn't matter because that whole team quit. But Billy was favored to win, now is not. Is Eckler going to be the Achilles heel? I could see that. Again, there's just something magical about Wesley touching a fantasy team that the ragtag group, it's like an 80s movie, right? Like you see these guys, these names that you would never, ever want to start in the regular season, let alone the playoffs.
Playoffs.
And here he goes. So Flacco at home, very incentive laden contract. Did you see his contract?
I didn't.
$75K for every win, $150K if he wins a wild card, $250 for the second round, $500,000 for the AFC Championship, and then $2 million for the Super Bowl. So Browns are going undefeated the rest of the year, and Flacco's going to be the guy. So we just said, you can't. It takes more than a quarterback to win. Here's your hot take. Flacco beats Dak this week.
Oh, wow.
It's in print. I put it in the text thread. I was a little drunk, talking a little smack to Billy, but as I said there, everybody who's watching this has read it. T. Higgins, garbage. DJ Moore, 2 games. I mean, the champ already ran it down for you. You know what you're getting. So all that matters now is the Flacco and company get it done. Zay Flowers. God, your team is bad.
Yeah.
But I think you got it. I think you got it this week. I'm really hoping for it this week because I get to play you if you win. Then I'll be really stoked because
Championship, here you come.
yeah, that's like
Yeah.
and if Josh wins next week and you win this week and Josh wins next week, I don't even know if I need to touch my team. I'm just going to leave the same guys in all the whole time.
Ooh, I'm glad this is getting recorded because if that happens, goodness gracious. All next season we're gonna open with that. But I'm probably not gonna make it there. So you're taking me, you think? Is that you actually think that I will, or that's just what you hope?
I do. I don't. I like Derrick Henry's going to put up 30, right? He runs over Houston. He's going to absolutely smash. Dak at Buffalo, not so fast. It's going to be shitty weather. It's going to be dark. It's going to be cold. Um, Buffalo's got a little chip on their shoulder, showing a little bit of signs of life. I can see that game being in like the 24-17 range. T. Higgins, Jake Browning, we've talked about it ad nauseum. Kittle at Arizona, that game's going to be over in the first quarter. Godwin at Green Bay, trash. San Francisco at Arizona. San Francisco will be his second highest scoring player. But again, your guys hit their floors, you lose. Anybody going to jump out? Waddle? No. Trey Boo Boo? Yeah, he'll get a good game. Gibson, I like. I've liked him all year. Monty, he's due for a game. I feel like Gibbs has dominated the last few. Home game against Denver, Gibbs is going to be the favorite on the turf, but we'll see. And then again, Chase and T, those are a wash. So again, it comes down to Flacco. I'm a believer, but I'm biased. So
yeah. Yeah, I don't know about a hot take about Shane Falco beating Dak Prescott. I like it. That would be cool. Again, hey, cool if I win. Just not expecting to. Jamar Chase not expecting a whole lot. Zay Flowers, I think the guy is extremely talented, but I don't like the way Baltimore plays football. Is it because their defense is so good, or like I don't know. I don't want to blame it on Todd Monken's offense, obviously, but the guy is super talented, but Odell's thorn in the side. I do like Demont this week. Gibson, like I say, if Brian Robinson was playing, I wouldn't even be playing him this week. I already did the rundown. I could see me winning, and I'm gonna take me because I really hate losing to White Devil, but just one more week. I can be wrong one more time. What's it gonna affect? Down with the devil. All right, we're both taking myself. All right, so into the fun matchup here. JLK, always a bridesmaid, seeing these nuts. Justin is going to lose his mind if he loses to Hunter. I'm just going to say that. Jake Browning against Minnesota. I like it. I don't know how many times we got to say it. You guys got some good tape. Jared Goff against Denver. See this being a lot of a running game. I don't think Jared Goff is going to blow anybody off the map. He could. I mean, he is at home, so it could happen. But I think he'll have a fine enough game. I can see 22 points. A.J. Brown, always a stellar play against Garrett Wilson. Obviously, no, that's A.J. Brown. Stephon Diggs and C.D. Lamb. You think Dak is not going to have a great game? I could see those being a wash. Good. Raheem Mostert. What's that?
Diggs is trash now, man.
He's trash now? He's had a couple of bad games. He's due. Trash.
6'6", 19.6.
What's your over-under on Diggs? Does he hit his projected?
No.
Okay. I think that he does. Raheem Mostert.
20 yards, 5 points.
Say that again.
3 catches, 20 yards, 5 points.
Oh, I hope I can get this out. Oh, I'll get this out before that game starts. By the way, everybody, sorry about we're recording this on Friday. There is no Josh because I was ill this week. So my apologies. I will have this out Saturday sometime. So
it's totally amazing how when the highest points are against me, they're on the show every time. Highest points are against you, and we have the scheduling conflict that
Hey, I was ill. I was ill. My apologies. All right. Raheem Mostert. What are the Jets against the run? The Jets,
Really low.
11.
Yeah, 11th
Um,
most.
yeah. So I could see Mostert outdoing Kamara here. This game could be over early. And then what was it? Jamal Williams that was getting a whole lot of run last week. That actually looked pretty good. Kyron Williams is going to demolish Jalen Warren. Dalton Kincaid uh, going to obliterate likely. Um, Mike Evans, I think, will do a lot better than James Cook. And then, of course, Butker and Lutz, kickers basically cancel each other out. Cleveland, I don't think, is going to score 25 points. But
Mm,
they absolutely could.
Gonna
I
be
was
close
saying,
to that. It's
oh,
a big
yeah,
number. They'll be close to that.
that is big. That's a big old number. Vegas got 2 touchdowns, 4 fumbles, and 3 sacks. That's
Yeah,
just stupid. That's
that
just
was a
dumb.
big game.
So I am taking JLK in this matchup. As you can see, the live projections has old Justin losing 136 to 124. But I'm taking the old Browns, man.
Not so fast.
Ooh.
Um, Again, for analysis, you had spot on. I think the rundown was accurate. I think the wins. I think Kamara's going to destroy Mostert though. Giants in the dome. I think it's going to be a big game for him. CD, I think CD will outscore Dak this week, similar to when CD played Dak in White Devil a few weeks ago. Um, but yeah, I just think Justin's backing into the playoffs. I think he's reeling. He called it himself. Said he was going to start to fall apart around week 10. Browning did pop a good game. I know you guys have this false sense of confidence in him. I don't see it. Minnesota's defense is no slouch. They are playing in Cincy, but I think that makes it worse for him. AJ, he's going to get you 5 or 35 digs. We already talked about it's getting single digits. Kyron should smash. Kincaid with Knox back and he's dinged up and he's at Dallas. I just don't see it. Evans put up 3 points last week. And again, going by feel, right? If Champ's going to win with Flacco, Justin's going to lose with that baller ass team to a fucking 7-6-1 6 seed. Seen it a million times. 6 seed back gets hot at the end, beats everybody off, especially Hunter beating everybody off. Gets into the playoff with some momentum. I think he gets it done. It's not wishful thinking. If Justin, well, we don't reseed, so I won't get the winner of this matchup. But even if I was trying to avoid Justin, I was picking against him because of that. I wouldn't even play him unless he gets by Josh. So, but I think it's Hunter. I think it's Wes. I think it's the teams that tied against me versus you, buddy. That's how it's going to go down. And then, of course, my team is way superior to yours, but then that means I'll lose. And then the champ will get his drive for
number
5.
And then we nuke the league.
And then we never talk to each other again.
No, that can't happen. So, coming to a close here, we have just a few more minutes. I gotta finally ask. Okay. Now I understand that we will. Oh, my camera went out of focus. Yeah. I understand that we will have sometimes a slip of the tongue, or we'll say some things, and it will create a joke for weeks upon weeks, maybe even years. But I'm just curious, and we can go back to the tape for weeks ago. But I remember saying that I think Jake Browning is going to be okay. I watched some of his highlights from college. Didn't say he was going to set the world on fire. Didn't say that he was going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Joe Burrow Jr. didn't say that. What was it that I said that just created this? This guy's got awesome tape, and I'm a believer in him, and I'm all on his nuts. Everybody, jump on the wagon. What was it? What did I say?
Well, that was it. The fact that you're watching college tape for your wide receiver too, to make yourself feel better, and you're painting them in a positive light because of it. Like, I'll bet. All right, out of the 12, people in the league, how many of them do you think knew Jake Browning was the Cincinnati backup beginning of the season?
Nobody,
Exactly. 0 for
including
12. And
me.
we're a smart league, right? Like we
Yeah,
know stuff, right?
sure.
So for you to come out and say like that's a good pickup because of his tape, even though a deep league
Uh-huh.
had never even heard of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was funny to me. And
Gotcha.
it fits the narrative that no matter how big or small of a shit Justin takes, you're gonna nestle your way right up into his booty hole.
What?
And so
No. I'm stopping you right
Justin,
there. Pause the
Justin
tape.
picks up
Pause
Jake
the tape.
Browning.
No. Absolutely not.
That's a good pickup. I like that. I like
So,
Jordan. That's a solid RB too. That's a good
well, the
play.
Jordan Mason thing, all right, you can kind of say that. But I have Jamar Chase on my team. Burrow
Okay.
goes down. I want to see what I'm getting. Am I getting Clayton Tune? Hope to
Easton
God
Stick.
not. Am I getting a Will Levis? Am I getting Trubisky? Like I want to know what kind of quarterback am I getting? If I have Clayton Tune throwing Jamar Chase the football, Jamar Chase is droppable or on my bench.
No way.
Clayton Tune?
No way.
Clayton Tune. Do you know who he plays for?
No.
Arizona.
Never heard his name before in my life.
So
What does his college tape look like? Let me
I
look it
have
up
no
real quick.
idea. You know why I don't care? Because I don't have any Arizona wide receivers. So, boom. Okay. So this guy comes in. Hey, I want to see what I got so I can prepare for next week. So if I look at somebody's tape, whether it's 10 years ago or 1 year ago, now, granted, I will admit that I didn't know that it was 5 years ago. I thought it was just a couple of years ago when I first saw it. But then I'm like, dang, this clown was in college 5 years ago. So, but, okay, so let me ask you this. Was I wrong?
I mean, what's Chase done since then?
No. Talking about Browning.
Okay.
Has he or has he not been serviceable and a good enough fill in? Do you want to go and let's go click on it and look at his games? That's fine. We can do
Yeah.
that.
He got some steam. I mean, he played Jacksonville in a shootout. That was his coming of age.
Yep. It was not very good.
Barely squeaked over the 30-point mark against Indy, but count it. Minnesota, he ain't breaking 20. Pittsburgh, he ain't breaking 20. Kansas City, he ain't breaking 20. But
He'll break 20.
all right, well, I hope you're right because I hope Justin plays him like a dumbass.
Who should he play? Who does he? Oh, he's got Maker Bayfield.
Yeah, Maker at Green Bay, good. Jacksonville, good.
Ooh,
New Orleans,
Baker Mayfield at Green Bay. Yeah, I'd probably have to do that right there.
plus he's fighting for a division. Cincinnati, I mean,
Man, I like to stack with Mike Evans. I love me some stacks. Love me some.
yeah. But again, hopefully Justin doesn't watch this and you keep giving him the old Jolly Roger reach around on Browning, and we can watch that from college next time.
Oh my gosh. Hey man. He's done better than Will Levis. Will Levis had one good game right when he took over and then has been straight doo-doo trash. Browning has gotten better every single game. And from game 2 to 3, doubles his fantasy output. 30 points. So you can be a hater all you want. He was the winningest quarterback in Washington in college. Winningest quarterback. Great, huh?
Before Michael Penis Jr.
Yeah, penis. All right, so that's it. That's enough chatter. We're running out of time. So thank you for your time, buddy. Appreciate it. Good luck, everybody, and good luck everyone in the consolation bracket. We'll do a special video for you guys, but it won't be on YouTube. Y'all have a good weekend. Good luck.
Before we go, I need your projections for the rest
I
of the
done
year.
said, hey, good luck. I done told everybody bye.
Answer the question.
What?
Who's gonna win this week? We already made your picks. So JLK and yourself. Do you beat me next week?
Oh, I would play you next week?
Yeah.
No.
Does Justin beat Josh?
Let's see. Look at that. Let's see, we got minute and a half.
Yeah, I didn't mean for a detailed analysis. I'm just going by
Yeah,
feel.
I'm just
But
looking. Browning, against Chargers. No, it's going to be Josh.
nice. All right, Josh. I'll see you in the finals, buddy.
Yep.
With that,
Oh, speaking of
I just-
Josh, I should be the big boy bracket bye week. Josh, I've taken the mantle from you, buddy. Big boy bracket bye week. You're welcome.
see, we had it wrong all season. Josh was just calling his shot. He's like, I'm getting a bye week.
That's it.
And
That's what it was. That's it.
later, guys. Love you,
All right.
bud.
See you, buddy.